Hey boys, welcome back to round 2 of the Auckland 9's, the return of Rugby League Live 4 Storm Career Mode. And the one thing I actually forgot to mention, you probably realised, is that I did download 2019 teams. That's why, I don't know why the logo for the Storm is different, but I mean, it looks pretty snazzy. And the other thing as well, we're not wearing our 9's jerseys. I actually don't even know if they are on the game. I forgot to even change them. I think that they have a couple of jerseys, but I obviously the default teams when you play the 9's, they automatically have their 9's jerseys, so I didn't even think to really change them. So yeah, we're not wearing the 9's singlets for the Storm, but yeah, the one bit of real life rugby league news that I sort of forgot that was happening, but I heard it mentioned a bit ago now, was the world, the international 9's tournament that's going to be taking place at the end of this season. I think it's at the end of the season, isn't it? Which I am extremely keen for that. Honestly, it's the best thing that they could do, really. It is easily the best sort of idea, that a very simple idea that you could bring to rugby league to make it more global, really. It's just the 9's for the NRL 9's is good. It's good quality, it's very fun to watch. International, I'm keen for it, dude. But yeah, getting back to the game here, we're obviously gonna score first try. A little bit, I mean, it wasn't a cheesy play, but I saw that they were really in tight, so I switched it out. Long ball out to Adokar on the wing, put the foot down, easy try in the corner. He tried to cut back on the inside, which I don't know why they always try to do that. Just run the line to the corner, mate. You don't need to cut back. But I straightened him up, and he got to the corner. So first try to us, missed the conversion, but that's all right. There's a booming kick here from Nathan Cleary. That is a monster of a kick. They must have a bit of a breeze, but Jerome Hughes does a good job. Gets it on to the big fella Vunivalu. Gets it back to Brodie Croft, who is going to take the tackle. But yeah, that's I talked about in the last episode that we have a lot of new faces, young guys. There's Finucane here. I passed it because he would have scored. That was a bit ridiculous. I don't know how I would have got to the I don't know how Finucane didn't get run down there very quick in the game, apparently. But I try to link up with Adokar, obviously, as right here, beautiful play. It looked a little weird because of that. It sort of glitched out with Munster, the kicker. It sometimes does that, but it was a really nice play. He's almost put his foot. That was close. He almost put his foot on the touchline. I should have gone back and looked at the replay for that, because that was very, very close from Adokar. A little casual, but it was good play. A very good kick from Munster, using the speed of Adokar. And that's there's a lot of good balance in this team. Is right here. Where are the Panthers? Unfortunately, so this was annoying because those two players, 8 and 6, they were getting subbed, so that's why they were in front of me, basically. I tried to put the kick in for myself, but then Old Mate just picked it up and he screwed the play. But yeah, the Panthers just let Adokar the sideline to run down, but didn't cost them in the end. So 10-0 to us. The Panthers with their first real chance. It's not going to amount to too much, as Vunivalu wraps the Isaiah Yo, and that's the end of the first half. So quality, getting the rhythm back, starting to feel a little bit more comfortable with the football. Unfortunately, coming back from the break, Mansour is going to scoop up a wayward pass from Munster. Wet conditions, taking the balls to the line. We had the numbers. It was just, unfortunately, copped a little bit of contact before he passed. The ball went astray, and it had to go in the hands of Josh Mansour, who was not going to get run down, unfortunately. So the Panthers, they were out of the game in that first half, but all of a sudden, it's back on here. It's beautiful play there Jerome Hughes, Cassiano onto Adokar, tries to find back on the inside, and Sione Katoa is going to streak away. Thankfully, Smith rounds him up, but that's annoying. I didn't want to run out of touch, so that's why I sort of threw it back, as Zelezniak is going to score back-to-back tries for them. And the game has just completely changed in 2 minutes here. I mean, it's basically been from our own mistakes. Still rusty, obviously, but they thankfully missed the kick. So 10-all in this fixture. What was I even talking about before? I mean, I was talking about the team balance. I know that. I mean, we got some good speed out wide. We got mix of some young up-and-coming stars. Brodie Croft, a couple of good forwards coming through. And then obviously the experience is Smith, also Munster, who is still pretty young, but obviously very experienced now. Chambers as well. So yeah, it's going to be a good season. I'll mix and match the team a little bit. Also, I mean, Brandon Smith coming through, probably one of my favorite players in the NRL. He's just such a weapon, dude. Honestly, probably one of the best players to watch. Just how hard he goes. It's great to watch. I actually don't even, I don't know, when Smith retires, or if Brandon Smith signs to another club, is right here. I try to link up with Munster. He's putting the foot down. He's not going to get there. Dead in goal, so we get the dropout, which is funny, but, we'll take it. But Smith, when Cameron Smith retires, or if Brandon Smith, signs to another club, is he going to be a starting dummy half? I mean, the Storm have sort of turned him into a back row lock type of player. I still think probably dummy half is his best spot, as Brodie Croft gets a nice little pop pass there. A Sofa Solomona, absolute weapon. We got some big boppers in the middle, so that's going to be very handy. Forwards are very, if you got a good forward pack in this game, you're going to do pretty well. So that's why I'm happy with the team lineup at the same time. But yeah, I mean, Brandon Smith, I think his best position is dummy half, but he's so effective at coming on as that impact lock, or even back row type player. Put some hits on, run the ball as hard as possible. It's good to watch, as Vunivalu here is just going to make it. Who was that coming from the side there? I actually have no idea. Zelezniak was sort of catching, and then Nathan Cleary just put the foot down. He's pretty quick. Zelezniak would have to be quicker than Cleary, you would think. I mean, maybe he was just a bit fatigued after an attacking play, but 23-10. So this is a much more exciting game for us personally. It's right here, last play of the game. It gets knocked down, but not going to be any issue for us. So our first win in new colours. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying this series. Make sure to like, and I'll see you in the next one.